Welcome to test flight number 4 of the Nieuport 11. I'm not going to talk about test flight number 3. That video will come out later. I had some kind of issues that happened in flight, and so we're going to talk about test flight number 4, which was a whole lot better. Yeah, I still got a little squeak in that brake. Let's slow down here and stop. The brakes are really kind of weak. Do a control check, which is why I've got that mirror in the first place, so I can do that. And now that we're here, let's see if we can take off with the throttle being advanced very slowly. In my previous landings, I've been high and a little fast, so this time I decided to chop the throttle back a little bit. And let me tell you, when you chop the throttle on this plane with all these wires, she just slows right on down. And so we're just a little bit low here and a little bit slow. I actually did a quick survey of this grass in front of the runway here. It looks pretty good, but I've got to ride it on a bicycle to see if it's decent enough for me. But anyhow, I got a little bit low here and decided I was going to float it, just float it down in there, and I floated just a little bit too low. I'll just call that a grass check. The rest of this landing is pretty much pretty standard stuff, not too bad. I'll take it. I've really got my brakes loosened up because I'm afraid of having too much brake. I had that issue earlier on. So what I've done is they slow me down at the taxi speed. That's all they really do. It's enough to where I can turn off on a taxiway and not have any issues with it. And in fact, I'm turning off here at the first taxiway, which, I don't know, it's 500 feet, I guess. One of the big modifications I've made for this flight is I put springs on the tailwheel cables. This gives me a little bit of slack and give between the tailwheel and the rudder, and I think that's exactly what I needed. Well, heck, I know that's exactly what I needed, because shoot, I wasn't fighting. Hey, that's how that gets done. Heck yeah. What do they say about landings? Any landing you can walk away from is a good landing. Any landing that doesn't require any more repairs is a great landing. Great landing. Man, I got a glide angle of a rock. Thank you, Babette. I would have to say that I'm very pleased with that.